I personally believe, and it has nothing to do with being you can call it a hit piece, you can call it what you want. But today's media world, we see it all across the country, we see it everywhere. Companies like the Miami Herald are struggling. They have to sell ads. Okay? Everything in Miami Beach is sexy, it's incredible. So if you put a headline on that says Miami Beach has a nuclear reactor and they're poisoning the entire country, everyone's going to read it and you'll be able to sell ads. And we know that's what it is. We lost a police dog about a week ago, 10 days ago. He escaped. He ran away from his trainer. You would have thought that somehow every police dog in the entire city had run amok and was fighting everybody. And the Herald covered it, and everyone covered it, and they covered it because it was Miami Beach. I personally feel the Herald was inaccurate in this story. They played themselves as the National Enquirer. They shouldn't have done it. They were wrong. I believe that we should consider looking at a potential retraction of that story. And I think that our city attorney should look at any potential legal format going forward, whether it's a letter asking for retraction or whatever it may be. Because let me tell you something, folks. We're at the forefront of what we're doing in keeping our city dry. And people are working very, very hard with the EPA, with Durham, with every government-regulated agency to make sure we're doing the right thing, and we're testing ourselves. But to have a paper come out in order to sell ads is dangerous, it's wrong. I believe it's defamatory against our city. And by the way, they're going to keep doing it constantly unless somehow, some way, we let them know, hey, if we do something wrong, that's fine. Call us out. But to do something which I believe is inaccurate and sensationalist, it's wrong for our city. It's wrong for all of us. And I think it's offensive to everybody up here. I got to tell you. So that's just my opinion. And we can sit back and you can wait for another one next year or next month or next week or whatever it may be. But I think it's wrong. And sure. And then we're going to move on, Commissioner. Go ahead.
Okay, this is my final thing. I would like the record to reflect that this is also Florida International University. I don't think Dr. Rosenberg is going to allow his faculty members to go around giving out negative research at the expense of the reputation of one of our largest academic institutions. That's number one. It could have been sensationalist, but I really doubt it. I think we should see Mr. Briseno. I think we should find out what these results are. And finally, I also want the record to reflect that only 4 out of 70 pumps have been installed, and the levels of pollution are at 622 times the accepted toxicity level. And we only have 4 of 70, so we have to be very careful. And I would really hope that we'll put in the filters or inject the water underground like you're suggesting.
I respectfully disagree with you, but I hear your opinion. And let me just say one more thing. We have professors from the University of Miami who are telling us that we're going to be completely underwater. It doesn't make a difference. Just sell your houses and leave. Okay? And you know what that's good for? That's Professor Wanless. Helps him sell books. It helps him go on the speaker circuit. That's what it's about. We know that. Okay? And there are professors at FIU. And we are going to talk to Dr. Rosenberg about this because this is a serious situation. And we're not going to let it continue.